This is Ephesus in Kusadasi, Turkey, one of the most important Roman cities in its time. Good morning from Ephesus. This is a historic town, Roman town, where you had historic figures like John the Apostle and the Virgin Mary. Let's check it out. So we're going to start off at the state Agora. That's where it was a meeting place for all its residents. You had the various baths, the basilica, the fountain. You also have shopping markets, Roman baths. This is the shopping center of the Agora. And this is a before and after of the Agora. This is a Roman theater where they had concerts, plays. The Odeon, also known as the Little Theater, was built in the 1st century AD. The Prytaneum was a place where they held religious ceremonies. This is the Domitian Temple, named after the Roman Emperor Domitian. Ephesus was a city built by the Greeks in the 10th century BC. With its latest excavations, only 15% have become unearthed. This is the monument of Memmius, the grandson of dictator Sulla, and a before and after of the monument. The Domitian Square is basically a center of commerce for the Ephesians. Goddess of Nike, or Nike's Carolyn Davison, most likely took inspiration of the Nike statue in Ephesus. This gate. The Cured Street is one of the 3 main streets of Ephesus, and it leads towards the library Celsus.
By the way, in Turkey, humans are cooking everything.
This is the Trajan Fountain, a fountain dedicated to the Emperor Trajan, and this is a before picture. These hillside houses of Ephesus house some of the more wealthier residents. The sign of the mosaic.
Open the picture. Remember what I
And we have Medusa. The Hadrian Temple was a temple dedicated to the Emperor Hadrian, and the original reliefs are actually sheltered at the Ephesus Museum, and these are replaced by plaster casts.
These are the Amazons. By the way,
the Amazonians.
Scotland or Ireland or England.
There you see the
You know the
Amazonians.
Hadrian Gate, which is between Ireland or Scotland. There is it. There is Hadrian.
And this is how the temple used to look like. And we continue. These are the bathrooms, the toilets. These are the public toilets, which are really public. That's why it stinks. And this is the House of Love, which was actually a secret brothel. Celsus. Library of Celsus.
The Celsus Library was actually built as a tomb for Tiberius Celsus by his son, Tiberius Julius Aquila.
Alright, let's take a closer look of the Library of Celsus. Third biggest library in the ancient world. Alexandria in Egypt's library was number 1. But this is a well-preserved library.
The library lasted from 110 AD to 262 AD when it was destroyed by either an earthquake or the Gothic invasion. The facade was actually restored between 1972 to 1978.
Look at the details. Now entering the library. Let's see what books you have.
Now here's a before and after of the library Celsus.
Leaving the library. The theater where St. Paul preached.
The Grand Theater had a seating capacity of 25,000 guests, making the city of Ephesus hold up to 250,000 residents. After the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, a lot of Christians faced persecution and had to escape Jerusalem and flock to places such as Ephesus. Some of these biblical figures included John the Apostle, John the Baptist, Paul the Apostle, and the Virgin Mary. During ancient times, its residents used to worship pagan gods, and one of them was Artemis, the Greek goddess of the hunt. When Paul the Apostle wanted to spread the word of God, one man named Demetrius, who used to make a living making silver statues of Artemis, got angry. He started to gather a large crowd at the Grand Theater and started shouting, "Great is Artemis of the Ephesians," and wanted to start a riot. This is the harbor street that led up to the Caesar River, and unfortunately it got silted up by earthquakes and it left the city in ruins.
So this is the ancient gym where you could get your workout.
One of the 7 wonders of the ancient world is located here in Ephesus, and that is the Temple of Artemis. This massive temple was twice the size of the Parthenon in Athens and brought in so many worshippers all over the place. Unfortunately, it got destroyed by fire, earthquakes, and the Gothic invasion that only one column now stands. After Ephesus, we went to go ahead and check out some Turkish rugs. Drink some Turkish tea and Turkish coffee.
Okay, not bad. Pretty good. And we are back. Alright, you already know what to do. Give it a like and subscribe for more videos from Kusadasi, Turkey.